Hello, everybody. Today we have a segment of What If. Today, what if The Undertaker's winning streak was an actual losing streak for all these years? Let's dive into this today. So, yeah, you heard it right. What if Undertaker had a losing streak instead of a winning streak for WrestleMania? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Eh? Signed autograph Undertaker. Anyways, so let's get into this thing. Now, WrestleMania 7 is when he actually started with his winning streak. Him and Superfly Jimmy Snuka. Now, Superfly Snuka was a legend, and he still is to this day. I don't care what people say, he still is a legend to this day. Now, let's just say Superfly Snuka defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania 7. That'd be pretty damn cool for Superfly, because he'd be the first guy to actually defeat the guy at a WrestleMania event. Okay? So that's where it starts. Go to WrestleMania 8, him and Jake Snake Roberts. Awesome match. That was a great match. Jake Stick Roberts produced that match. I said that in his previous videos of Jake Stick Roberts. If you want to check that out, go ahead. Jake Roberts produced it. He wrote it, and it was a fantastic match. It really was. It made him into like even more of a heel. And then after WrestleMania 8, he actually left to go to WCW. But that's another story. Okay, we go to WrestleMania 9. One of his worst matches ever. Him versus Giant Gonzalez. Now, technically, he could have won that. Giant Gonzalez could have won that one. And I still feel to this day that he should have won that one. He's bigger. He wasn't more athletic, but his character made him stand out. Because you have an actual Undertaker and an actual Sasquatch. That's what it basically was, as a Sasquatch. That was pretty cool. The cool entrance for Taker coming out. And Gonzalez didn't need an entrance because he was just so huge, right? I think he was taller than Andre the Giant. Yeah, this guy here, at one time. So yeah, have him lose at WrestleMania 9. WrestleMania 10, he never showed up because the Royal Rumble, because of the casket match, went off to SummerSlam. That was an awesome thing as well. So we go to WrestleMania 11 now. 11, we had the Money Incorporated. Undertaker versus King Kong Bundy, another legend in the sport. They go at it. And again, Bundy wins his first ever WrestleMania event. That'd be awesome for the guy. I'd be so proud of him to have that. Take to lose to Money Incorporated. You can't get any better than that, right? After King Kong Bundy, he goes up against Big Daddy Cool Diesel, Kevin Nash. And this is Kevin Nash's last WrestleMania before he goes to WCW. Now, what a good way to have it, to have that momentum for Kevin Nash to go to WCW and say, I defeated The Undertaker. That's pretty badass right there. Okay? Beats Undertaker, clean win, kind of deal. Jackknife, powerbomb, 1, 2, 3. Next year, we got Psycho Sid as a WWE champion going up against Undertaker. Now, even that match, even I thought in that match that Sid was going to win, which he should have. But it's the streak. This one is the losing streak, which means Psycho Sid defeats The Undertaker at WrestleMania and retains that WWE title. Next on the list, we had Kane, the brother of Undertaker. That whole feud from the Bad Blood to WrestleMania goes up, and Kane defeats The Undertaker. With all the spectacular stuff that happened, the performance of both of them, Kane, Mask, all that, I would love to see Kane defeat The Undertaker in that WrestleMania. Next WrestleMania after that, Hell in a Cell against the Big Boss Man. Now, see, here's the kicker of this one. If you guys haven't seen that WrestleMania, go see it. Basically, the Brood helped out Taker to defeat Boss Man. Boss Man was hung there from the cage, from the Hell in a Cell cage. like he was like a dead guy. What better way for the Brute to turn on Taker than to do that and hang him instead of the Boss Man? Now, Taker hang, that would be an epic performance. I would have loved to have seen that instead. So next WrestleMania we have him up against Triple H. One of few times that Triple H and Taker go at it. This was basically in Triple H's prime, and this was in Undertaker's prime as well. And I firmly believe that Triple H, yeah, he had the rights to defeat Undertaker, but in this scenario, Taker loses. He loses to Triple H. And everybody's thinking, well, when is this guy ever going to win in a WrestleMania, right? So you go to the next WrestleMania. Him versus Ric Flair, no DQ match. Puts over the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Nobody, he cannot beat anybody. By this time in his career, is like, what the heck is going to happen? Is he ever going to win WrestleMania? Well, let's try next WrestleMania. So it'll be him and Nathan Jones versus A-Train and Big Show. Now, Nathan Jones didn't come out to the very end. So it was basically a handicap match. But what if when he did come out, he attacked Undertaker, and it was a 3-on-1, and yet Big Show, A-Train, Nathan Jones all defeat Undertaker. Undertaker loses that WrestleMania as well. His next WrestleMania, revisited Kane once again. And this time Kane once again defeats Undertaker. The Undertaker cannot beat Kane. Kane is a superior brother to this whole thing. So he actually defeats Undertaker once again. Next one, the Legend Killer, Randy Orton. The Legend Killer kills the legend that cannot win WrestleMania. Easy win for Randy Orton because he just beat the Undertaker. So yeah. Then we go to the next WrestleMania, which is pretty damn cool actually. We're in WrestleMania now. He meets the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. Now, in this scenario, this is what's been documented a few times. Vince McMahon wanted Mark Henry to defeat The Undertaker. He wanted to be the guy to defeat The Undertaker. And Mark was like, no. It's Taker. I'll put him over. And that's what happened. But in this scenario, Vince says, no, you got to beat the Taker. You are the one to break the winning streak. But in this scenario, he's the one that continues the losing streak by defeating The Undertaker at another WrestleMania event. I think it was a coffin match too. I could be wrong, but I think it was a coffin match. Either way, Undertaker again loses at WrestleMania. Next WrestleMania, WrestleMania 23. It's for the World Heavyweight title. Undertaker versus Batista. And Batista retains his title. That would have been great to see as well. To see that would have happened. But see, now everybody's saying, okay, he's never going to win WrestleMania. So we're never going to cheer for him. Maybe one day he will win it. We don't know. WrestleMania, we go into having the World Heavyweight title match. Edge versus The Undertaker, that guy. Undertaker loses, and Edge becomes the World Heavyweight Champion. Next match we have, next WrestleMania be after. The 2 WrestleManias after that is Shawn Michaels. The first one was just a wrestling match. The Shawn Michaels actually lost, but in this one, Shawn Michaels wins both of them. He defeats The Undertaker the first time. Undertaker's like, okay, I will defeat you the second time. I will do just that. No. Shawn Michaels steps up, defeats him as well. So Michaels doesn't retire. He puts his career on the line. He beats The Undertaker. He's still in the WWE. Next WrestleMania, next 2 WrestleManias now, is with Triple H. So he's had 3 WrestleMania moments with Triple H altogether. And 3 times he defeats The Undertaker. 3 times. 3rd time was a cheap shot. Shawn Michaels was the referee, and they made sure that Triple H won, and Yeah. He can't win. It's just official. Undertaker cannot win a WrestleMania match. We've all learned to accept it. The next WrestleMania, CM Punk. CM Punk always said he never had his WrestleMania main event status. He gets it here. Him and Paul Heyman go on to beat The Undertaker. Crowd erupts. CM Punk's on top of the world. He defeats Undertaker, but everybody else has too. So it doesn't really make it legit. So CM Punk, there you go. And then it happens. Next WrestleMania, Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar. Now Brock Lesnar is cool, as cocky. He's like, everybody defeat this guy. I can do the same damn thing. I'm okay with it. Gets in there, puts on the match that they had. Except this time, The Undertaker defeats Brock Lesnar. Now that crowd goes crazy for it. Like, holy shit, man. Undertaker actually won at WrestleMania. And Paul Heyman, the look he had when Brock Lesnar defeats Undertaker, that same look happens when Undertaker defeats Brock Lesnar. Holy shit, man. Actually did this. So yeah, let's go ahead and one after that. Does he retain his winning streak? We'll find out. Next WrestleMania is the one that Taker said he should have won. Bray Wyatt should have won that one. He was gonna put him over for that one. I was one that he wanted him to break his winning streak. Let's say he did. But the losing streak. Now everybody's thinking WrestleMania, Bray Wyatt, Undertaker's gonna win this one. He defeated Brock Lesnar last time. He will defeat Bray Wyatt this time. No, this time back to his losing streak. Bray Wyatt, Sister Abigail, 1, 2, 3, back to the losing streak. We have Shane McMahon Hell in a Cell match. Shane wins it by a fluke. Vince comes out, tries to distract Undertaker. Does all the distractions kind of thing. Shane tosses Undertaker off this Hell in a Cell onto the commentator's table, drags his body into the ring, and does the 1, 2, 3 with him. Next year after that, we have him versus Roman Reigns. Everyone's like, oh, he's gonna lose Roman Reigns. So he beat Brock. Maybe he can beat Roman Reigns. No. Roman Reigns still defeats The Undertaker. Next WrestleMania we have with John Cena. John Cena's with the fans. You remember that one, right? You'll remember that one. What happens? John Cena gets in the ring, and it's not a squash match. This happens to be a legit 20-minute match. John Cena, F5's attitude, Undertaker. And not only does he do that, he puts his one foot on Taker's chest. And if he counts to 1, 2, 3, just like that. There you go. Next WrestleMania, him and AJ Styles. The infamous, the really good one, Boneyard match with Taker and AJ Styles. Here's how it would go down. They would have that match, but then every other wrestler that can still wrestle in WWE comes in. Mark Henry, Kane, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, anybody that's actually still active on the roster comes into this Boneyard match and takes out Taker. Not only that, but they dig a big grave for him. Slap him in a coffin, all of them, puts him down to rest in peace, buries him. That's the end of The Undertaker. Taker has only won one match at WrestleMania against Brock Lesnar. So that's how I would have booked it back in the day. But if Undertaker had a losing streak, he wouldn't be a jobber, but he'd be a jobber for WrestleMania until he meets Brock Lesnar. that would be kind of cool. It really would be. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it today. And tomorrow we got one of what if the curtain call. What if Shawn Michaels, no, sorry, what if Triple H got fired? Like Triple H was the guy to basically like, Hall and Nash are going, I can't take it on Shawn Michaels, I'm gonna take it on you. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna fire your ass. That's tomorrow's segment. So watch out for that, and have yourself a great day, and we'll see you then on another What If moment.